Hey, what's up everyone? I just picked up our brand new 2024 WRX GT as my wife and I's daily driver. And who doesn't like to accessorize? I went to parts.subaru.com and picked up some of their finest stellar OEM accessories that are very tasteful, especially on this new WRX. But before I get to putting all this stuff on and showing you what I picked up, I got a little errand to do first. I have some hungry tortoises I gotta feed. And for those of you asking, no. Oh, just now he bit me actually. It's because it's all your fault. His mouth is super dull. I would not want to be bitten by Dino. And now, back to our regular schedule program. What I have here are a bunch of the aero bits that I found on parts.subaru.com to stylishly transform our WRX GT. We have the STI front lip. I opted for the black, not the cherry blossom. We also have these rear spats that come with the diffuser. The rear wing, that's very tasteful, and the STI side skirts. Oh, and I can't leave out the rear trunk mat because we definitely need this because my girls love to ride horses and it's not always sunny in California. It gets pretty muddy, so that is definitely a necessity for us. It has nothing to do with aero, but it has everything to do with daily driving. Okay, first things first, we're gonna start with the rear wing. To put this rear wing on, I believe we just have to pull this inner interior panel off, which is a couple of these clips. Okay, first thing, we have these two push tab clips, and then we have two of these 8mm bolts. And I'm gonna be using some of this braided fishing line along with some quick detailer to stop any scratches occurring to the trunk. Okay, I must be hitting those tabs now. Let me see if I can get any leverage in there. Pull these things off. There we go. Voila. Okay, so the stickers are going to be placed on these center holes that aren't getting used. Boom. Okay, so this has double-sided tape that we're going to be pulling off. These are set clips, so these clips will help put the wing exactly where they need to be. We're only using the 10 mils that they supply. So I'll be right back. I got to get a 10 mil. No issues. Very straightforward. Simple install on the wing. Very simple. Just reinstalling the rear trunk interior panel, and she's good to go. Woo, she fancy. Did I mention that my wife's birthday is August 1st? Do you think she'll accept this as a birthday present? All right, so here we have the rear diffuser, and there are two original push tab holes that you will be using, but you'll be replacing the push tabs. And what you want to do is you want to put the diffuser on first, then you take your paint pen and you mark the holes because you will have to drill into your stock bumper. Now we'll have to take this back off and drill some holes. Start off with a pilot hole so I get nice and centered. Pull it away from the car. Make sure your finger's out of the way. Make sure you make a really funny face when you do this too, it helps. So we do have to drill 7 holes in the bumper, and I'm gonna say we're gonna go with the 3/8. And it seems to be the same size. A little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. We already did some pilot holes. I like it. Get in there. Boom. Now we can rehang it and we're good to go. You know, you can buy this all on parts.subaru.com and you can just have your dealership install them. But what fun is that? When you can do it at home, I mean, maybe it's your wife's birthday too. This is gonna be the best birthday present ever. For these rear diffuser side spats, there's these 3 holes that are marked for the bumper, and the bumper only offers you 2 holes. So we're gonna drill the 3rd one, which is the center one. So this hole is actually already marked off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drill it out. So let me clean this off, and then we're gonna pull the double-sided tape back, stick it on, and use this extra push tab. And pull out my rock block mud flat bolt. Replace that washer with a smaller washer. Since I have these aftermarket rock blocks on my car, I'm using a screw, but from the factory, you'll have these push tabs available. Okay. I'm gonna use these as my set pin. All my stickies are working. Now just repeat that for the other side. So for these side skirts, the first thing we did was jack the car up and put it on jack stands. There are preset marks on these side skirts of where we need to be drilling holes to attach it using these smash tabs. So we're gonna go ahead and drill out 3/8 and then we'll attach these 8 mils. But there are a couple push tabs that I have to account for. And it's gonna be up here. Peel back this double-sided tape. I've already wiped down the area. We can go ahead and hang these using these push tabs first. Oh, fancy. Looks good. What do you say we do the front lower lip? This front lip is going to entail a little drilling as well. From what it looks like, we're going to use the 2 stock pull tab locations and the rest are all drill. But it also looks like there's some spots that are pre-marked. So it makes it fairly easy. Pop those out on both sides. Hang the lip using the stock location pull tabs, and then mark off the rest of the holes. So all I'm gonna do is tape this up a little better. Go ahead and mark everything that I'm gonna be drilling out just for reference, because there's a few things here that could really throw you off. All right, so I'm gonna pull this back off, drill some holes, and rehang it. Okay, right now it comes with these 3 smash tab screws. So these will be in the front of the bumper, these 3 screws, and then the rest get push tabs. So on this outer part of the bumper, it calls for a smaller little screw push tab. Okay. Like if you don't tighten these things up, they don't smash enough and then they pull right back out on you. So you gotta make sure you smash it enough that it actually holds in there. Nice. All done. I think she's gonna love it. I think Subaru nailed it with this aero styling. Well, that's it. All the aero styling that you can find at parts.subaru.com to modify your WRX. This is my 2024 GT and my wife is going to be so stoked.